Hello, I'm Matthew Armstrong, and this is the fourth video in the series on the Four Strands. This video is about meaning-focused output, more specifically about speaking, so prepared topics. Okay, so we're talking about meaning-focused output, which means productive skills, speaking and writing. Today I'll talk more about pair conversation and just prepared talks. And I'll give an example of how to plan a prepared talk. Okay, so what exactly is a prepared talks activity? So it means that you develop your own short talk. So this short talk could be a dialogue between two people. Um, so, or it could be a talk that you give to one person. Before you speak, you could write it out, the dialogue, and check it for accuracy. But uh, the topics are about something that you would likely talk about with someone else. So those could be if you're talking about your work, things you like to do, pets, hobbies, childhood memories, exciting things you've done before. So anything that you would want to tell another person in a language you're learning. The speaking part of the meaning focused output strand. So what is speaking? So if you write your own dialogue, uh, that's writing. It's not speaking. If you if you read out loud, that's not speaking either. So speaking is about using what you know, words and phrases you know in real time. So you're putting together sentences in real time on the spot. Now, meaning focused output, as in speaking, you need to be stretching what your ability. So this is you're pushing yourself to, you're making yourself a bit uncomfortable talking about topics that you haven't talked about before in this language. Um, so let's talk about how to improve speaking if we don't have a partner. So speaking is difficult to practice if you are alone. Um, you can develop speaking without speaking, actually. You can do this mentally, as in imagine a conversation and you play this conversation in your mind. It could be a dialogue between two people, or it could be a talk, as in you don't say it out loud and it's all in your mind. So this is still working the brain, as in the brain is making decisions about vocabulary and grammar and using language in real time. And the only difference is you're not pronouncing it out loud. So if you don't have a partner, solution one would be to find a partner. You could find a partner on italki. So italki is the world's largest, I guess, hub, or it's basically there are a lot of freelance teachers in the world of different languages, and you can find them easily on italki. And you can schedule lessons with community teachers. These are teachers who have experience with language teaching, but they're not necessarily professional teachers. And there are also professional teachers who have a certificate of or some kind of qualification for teaching. If you're interested in looking at italki, you could use this link right here, and this link would give you $10 in credit after spending $20. I've used italki quite a bit myself, and if speaking motivates you, then it's really easy to find very affordable teachers there. Solution two is you find a group on social media, for example, a Facebook group. You can make videos of yourself speaking, upload it there, and yeah, so you can also find other language learners learning the same languages. You don't necessarily need to have a native speaker to do this. Ideally, you'll get some kind of feedback on your speaking, but when you're speaking with another language learner, the other person is going to be working to understand. They'll be giving you input about what they understand, what they don't understand, and and if there is some confusion, they'll let you know. Then you'll try a different strategy to communicate. This is called negotiation of meaning. So this is very good for practicing speaking, and it's also stretching you to use your speaking in less familiar contexts or areas. So this is also a way to develop meaning-focused output for speaking. I'm going to give you a short demonstration in Chinese, in Mandarin Chinese, of how I would do a prepared talks activity on my own without a speaking partner. And basically, I'll go through these steps. In blue, I've written what I will do. So I've gone through these steps and I've written notes in blue. And so when I do the speaking, you'll see me speaking in a minute. I will be looking at what I've written in blue to give me support when I speak. I'll do the speaking activity once and then I'll try it again. The second time I practice the speaking, I will use that video and upload it. I'll upload it somewhere to get feedback from others. 我为什么开始学习中文？从我很小的时候，大概14岁的时候，我开始学习法语，然后我觉得这个对我来说很有兴趣的，所以我认为我那个时候我特别我真的要学习别的语言第二个语言就是西班牙语第三个就是德语，然后我那种语言都是他们都那些语言都来自欧洲，所以我要然后那些语言跟我的母语英语差别不是很大所以我要学习特别特别不一样的那种语言然后呃当我从大学毕业的时候，我第二步就是我要去另外一个大学，然后做研究生，然后我的专业就是我要学习我要学习文学比较世界比较文学啊然后啊然后那个我为什么选择中文啊因为那个东方文明的发源地东方文明的发源地就是中国啊，我特别喜欢那个写字的那种做法啊，中文的文字很漂亮啊，而且我知道日语也有这种的写字的系统但是因为中国是东方文明的发源地，我就决定学习中文。然后众所周知，中文很难学 所以我认为，如果我把中文学得特别棒的话，大家都会觉得我很聪明。中国也有那中国的历史也很长，跟西方文明不太一样。而且第三，呃，中国中文有很多的母语者，呃，然后我现在住在中国，所以每天就我的日常生活很有用。Okay, that was the first time that I did that conversation, and it had a lot of hiccups. Uh, and lazily, I haven't been practicing my oral Chinese. I'll try that conversation again, and it should be a little bit better. I'm not practicing fluency as in trying to go as fast as I can. I'm trying to focus on accuracy here and just get familiar with the conversation. Okay, I'll do it again. 我为什么我为什么开始学习中文？那我从我很小的时候，14岁的时候，我开始学习法语，然后我觉得那种语言特别有意思，所以我决定学习别的语言。呃，我学把我把西班牙语、德语学了之后，我决定学一个跟欧洲那种语言不太一样的一个，所以我决定把一个来自亚洲的语言学习。呃，我我从大学毕业之后，我要做研究生，然后当一个世界文学就比较世界比较文学的我要做研究生，然后学习那个世界比较文学的那种硕士。所以我听说很多人有那种就他们学了法语、西班牙语、德语，但是没有很多的会不太会说不太一样的语言。那么为什么还有别的原因？第二个原因就是对我来说，我有很多的，我对中文有很多的就是我众所周知，中文很难学，但是我觉得那个写字很漂亮，而且是东方文明的发源地，所以我们都应该尊重这种语言，而且我还住在中国，所以每天就是在日常生活我觉得中文很有用的，而且很多的来自很多的外国人不会就是他们很很多人他们不会说中文的很好，呃所以那些就是我学习中文的原因。Okay, so the first time I practiced the conversation, it was not very fluent, lots of false starts. It was practice though, The second time I did it, it was a little bit different from the first time that I spoke in Chinese. It had a lot of repetition of what I said before. That practice of the repetition of the same phrases and structures, that does make you go faster, and you have to make constant choices about what you're saying, what vocabulary you're saying, and the grammar that you're using. So this is one clear way to practice meaning-focused output with speaking. So I've taken the prepared talk and I've uploaded it to YouTube, and then I've shared it on italki. So on italki, you can uh, use the community, and you can add, you can write questions to the group. You can upload writing samples. Here I uploaded requests for feedback, and I included a link to my YouTube video. And because I'm also in China, I know that um, a lot of people can't access YouTube who speak Chinese, so I included a link to um, Baidu Cloud. I got 3 comments. Um, Unfortunately, uh, I only had a YouTube video, so Edward wasn't able to see the video. But very quickly, within 15 minutes, these 3 people answered me. One person from Taiwan said pronunciation isn't too bad, and he recommended that he encouraged me to write more because there are a lot of people there who would help. Uh, this guy suggested I use more conjunctions and to extend the sentences I use to speak. But this is just one example. The whole purpose of this video was to show how to um, prepare a talk to develop meaning-focused output with speaking. And this is one way to do it independently and get feedback on what you're doing.